Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to make sense of the endless stream of corporate news, sometimes with a little smirk. Today we are diving into Marvell Technology Incorporated's latest filing. And let me tell you, it seems like they're handing out money like candy. So Marvell Technology Incorporated, a player in the semiconductor game, has just filed its Form 8K, which is basically a report for significant events that shareholders should know about immediately. And the big news here is T, a new product launch or a management shake. Up, it is about dividends. The company announced on the 19th of September of next year, 2025, that its board of directors has decided to pay a quarterly dividend. Think of a dividend as a company sharing its profits directly with its shareholders, sort of like a thank you for investing. This particular dividend is set at $0.06 per S-share. So for every share of Marvell you own, you'll get 6 cents. It might not sound like a lot per S-share, but if you own hundreds or thousands of shares, it can add up. Now, to get this dividend, you need to be on their books as a shareholder by a specific date, which is the 10th of October 2025. If you buy shares after that date, you miss out on this particular payout. And the actual payout date is the 30th of October 2025. So they are announcing this quite a bit in advance, giving investors a clear timeline. Here is where things get a bit more nuanced. While they are declaring this dividend now, the company is also making it very clear that future dividend payments depend on a lot of factors. They mention their operating results, how much cash they have, and what they need that cash for. This is smart business. They can't just promise dividends forever if the business performance falters. It is a commitment, but it is also a conditional one, which is standard practice in corporate finance to maintain flexibility. They also have to follow Delaware law, where they are incorporated, and consider anything else the board thinks is important. Marvell Technology Incorporated's common stock trades under the ticker symbol MRVL on the Nasdaq stock market, LLC. This is important for anyone looking to invest or track the company's performance. The filing also includes a press release, essentially a public announcement that details this dividend declaration. It confirms the date and the amount. And of course, there is the usual cover page interactive data file. This is for regulatory purposes, making the filing machine readable and easier for financial data services to process. The report is signed by Mark Casper, who holds a pretty important role as Executive Vice President, Chief Legal Officer, and Secretary. This confirms the authenticity of the filing and shows that the company's legal and executive teams are overseeing these announcements. Now, looking at this filing, it is pretty straightforward. It is not a deep dive into quarterly financial results like a 10Q would give us, which is where you define those juicy revenue and profit numbers. This is more of a specific announcement about a shareholder return. However, the act of declaring a dividend, especially a quarterly one, often signals confidence from the company's leadership. It suggests that Marvell Technology Incorporated is generating enough consistent profit and has enough stable cash flow to start sharing it back with investors. In the tech world, especially semiconductors, companies often reinvest heavily in research and development and capital expenditures to stay competitive. So when a company like Marvell decides to pay a dividend, it can mean a few things. First, they might be entering a more mature phase where growth is still happening, but perhaps at a more measured pace, allowing for profit distribution. Or it could simply be a strategic decision to reward shareholders and make the stock more attractive to income-focused investors. We don't have specific financial numbers in this particular 8K, but the context of declaring a dividend implies the underlying financials are strong enough to support it. This is a sign of financial health and a management team that feels secure about the company's future earnings. Marvell operates in a highly competitive market, facing giants and innovative startups alike. Their ability to consistently generate profits for a dividend is a testament to their product strategy and execution in areas like data centers, networking, and automotive technology. So, what is my take on this? Marvell Technology Incorporated's decision to declare a quarterly dividend is a positive signal, suggesting financial stability and a commitment to shareholder returns. It's a classic move from companies that have moved past the hypergrowth stage and are looking to provide steady income to their investors. The amount $0.06 per S-share is modest, but the consistency of quarterly payments is often more important than the initial amount for long-term investors. The key risk here, as they rightly point out, is that this is not a guarantee. Future dividends are subject to market conditions and the company's own performance. If their earnings dip, or if they see a compelling acquisition or investment opportunity, that dividend could be adjusted. Investors should always consider the broader financial picture of Marvell Technology Incorporated, looking at their other filings and market trends, rather than relying solely on dividend announcements. But overall, this filing paints a picture of a company that is confidently managing its finances and looking to reward those who have invested in its growth. It's a small piece of the puzzle, but it contributes to a more optimistic view of Marvell's current standing. Alright, that is our quick decode of Marvell Technology Incorporated's latest filing. What do you think about this dividend announcement? Does it make Marvell a more attractive investment for you? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the world of business and finance. And hey, we've got a growing community over on Discord, linked in the description, so come join the conversation there too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next decode.